Hello guys, myself Pawan and you're watching Optimistic Coder, and in this video we are going to discuss about array declarations. So let's get started. So as we declare variables, in the same way we need to declare arrays also, but with a slight change. So if we want to declare a variable, what do? We will just type out the data type and then the variable name. So this is the way how you declare a variable. Now if you want to declare an array, then you need to mention square brackets in front of the data type, or else you can also mention the square brackets in front of variable name or behind backside of the variable name. But if you have three different ways of declaring an array, then which one will be the recommended one? So in case of array declaration, we basically have three different types of array declarations as we have seen, and in that the recommended one is the first one. Now why is that so? Because in that we can clearly see that the type is completely separated out with the variable name. But in case of other two examples, we can see the variable name is mixed with the type, which is not recommended. And in the time of array declaration, you need to keep one thing in your mind, that you cannot specify the size of the array. So at the time of declaration it is not possible. At the time of array creation it will be possible. Now let's have a look on two-dimensional array. So in case of two-dimensional array, we have basically 6 different types of array declarations. All these 6 declarations are correct, and syntactically it is correct and you can use it. But which one will be the recommended one? The first one will be the recommended one. Why is it so? Because the variable name is completely separated out from the type. But most of the time, at the time of interview, you might be coming up with such questions that which kind of declaration is correct or not. Okay, so now let's have a look on some examples so that we could understand the declaration concept in a good way. So in the first example, let's try to identify what will be the size of an array that is being declared here. So there are two variables a and b, and we have mentioned in the basic form that both of these variables will be having a size of 2. So a will be having a size of 2 and b will also have a size of 2. In the second example, as we can see, there is a square bracket which is with the integer data type, and one is intact with the variable a. In that case, when compiler reads it, it will find that a is having two-dimensional array, whereas b will be considered as one-dimensional array. And why is it happening that a is getting two-dimensional array? Is because when compiler is going to read it, it will just neglect the space between the square brackets and a, and hence a will get two-dimensional array, and whereas b will be considered as a single-dimensional array. In the third example, you can find that we have the same thing, that a is having one-dimensional array, b is also with one square bracket, and integer type data type is also having one. But in this case, a will be having two-dimensional a will be considered two-dimensional array, whereas b will be considered as a three-dimensional array, because the space between the square brackets will be ignored and it will be considered with the int, hence the value will be 2, and then we have an additional square bracket with b, so it will be a three-dimensional array for b in this case, and a will be having just two-dimensional array. In the next example, where a is going to have two-dimensional array and b will also have two-dimensional array, as the space will be ignored by the compiler. But in the third case, it will throw you a compile time error. Now why this happens? Because when compiler reads this particular line of code, it will identify the spaces and neglect the space or ignore the spaces. But when it encounters a comma, then the compiler is unable to concatenate, we can say the compiler is unable to understand the variable b is declared for which type of data type, and in that case you will get an error like that. So that's all in this video, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.